Yo, 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 it is your boy, aka Floor General, back at it again, bringing you guys another Pro AM walk-on gameplay here. I'm with my man Speedy once again. Actually, this night it was just him and I. For whatever reason, we didn't have any other guys on, so we just hopped in here just to get some gaming in. With that said, the teammates we had in this game were so fucking annoying, bro. I mean, in the beginning of the game, these dudes were messaging me like, yo, pass the ball. Like, the game just started, homie. Like, first of all, I got an assist in the beginning of the game here. And second of all, like, there's open shots we had. We were just missing them. And nobody's got a feel for the game yet, you know. So, these guys were pissing me off. Not to mention, they're just playing zero defense in this game. Watch this gameplay video, and you guys let me know how their defense was. You know, like, it was trash. Like, they straight up got a layup or a dunk every time down the court. Alright, so let's get right into what I wanted to talk about in this video, and that is how you can be a great Pro-Am player for your team. First thing you're gonna have to remember is this is not the fucking park. Alright, this is not 2-on-2, this is not 3-on-3. You're not gonna be able to jack up half-court fadeaways to win the game. Alright, you're gonna have to lose that whole fucking mentality. Alright, this is where you have to put basketball IQ together with your talent, but more importantly, the 4 other talents around you. Also, this is where archetypes come into play big time in this game. Much more than the park, you know, much more even than my career. This is not your my career on the Chicago Bulls where you're Michael Jordan and even better. Alright? That stuff's not going to happen in Pro-Am. Alright? You're going to need to move the ball. You're going to need to play defense. You're going to need to actually be a team. The other guys you're playing against are 95s, 96s, 97s, 98s. And they don't play around. You know, they want to win. So a lot of these teams that are put together, they know what it takes. You know, they've been together, most of them, for a while. You know, putting on, you know, these games. A lot of these records I've seen 127 and 97. Like, that may sound like it's not all that fantastic, but to me, I've played a lot of Pro-Am games. That's pretty fucking good. That's better than a lot of records out there, but at the same time, the experience that they have, over 200 games played if that's their record, the experience that they've gained playing those games is going to help them, even if they have lesser talent than a team, to beat them who's played much less games or far less games. So what I want to I want to emphasize is, because this is me in a nutshell. Like, I'll be the best teammate for my team that they need. You know, like I've said it before, I'll score 2 points and drop 20 dimes, and we win the game. I'm happy as hell. You know, I'm happy as all hell. So I don't mind doing that. You have to be like that. You have to be like that. Now, let me tell you, on the flip side, that if you are a scorer or a shot creator or a, you know, just a straight up 3-point dead-eye monster, then yes, you're going to be able to score the ball and you're going to have to shoot the ball. But at the same time, you cannot come into the game just thinking, how am I going to get to my 25 points this game? If it takes us to win for you to just shoot 2 open threes and hit them, then that's what you're going to have to deal with. Unfortunately, some games, the defense gets smart. Maybe you hit your first 2 shots, and they're like, nah, homie, we ain't letting this dude get off no more. Like, yo, we got to put the strap on him. He's done. You know, clamps. Homeboy can't shoot no more, guys. You know, we're not going to let him beat us. If this team's going to beat us, we'll let everybody else beat us. And I know damn fucking well that I've said that before. We get annoyed because someone else is going off, and we're like, yo, fuck it. Yo, switch it, double him, whatever we got to do, but we got to stop this man. We cannot let this man just come in here and just keep shooting open shots or whatever the case is. So you're going to have to deal with things like that as well. You may be a dead-eye scorer and a monster and you lighten it up, whatever. But at the end of the day, sometimes you're going to get locked up. And you're going to have to do other things to help your team. Which brings me to the next point of this whole thing. You can't just get in the game on Pro-Am and on offense you're dying to just shoot. And you get upset when you don't get the ball and whatever. But then on defense you're texting or you're on Twitter or you're doing whatever. Because that's not going to get you nowhere. Like, you got to play solid defense for your team. You got to help on the boards. You gotta, you know, pass the ball. You gotta move the ball. Like, the ball can't just be dribbled around. You know what I mean? This is something I talk about all the time. I coach little kids basketball, 10-year-olds, and this is something that I preach to them like crazy, man. Move the ball. Like, all these guys, they see this game on TV now where they want to be Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry and just dribble around and then shoot the ball. Like, the ball needs to move. And you'll get easier shots. You won't have to work as hard if the ball moves, right? So the ball moves faster than the defender. That's a given. So you got to play defense. You got to do the other stuff. You got to do the small things, right? And if you do that, right? If the other team sees you get up and get a block and then go back up again because he gets the ball back and you go up and you put a hand in his face and he misses and then you go up and you get the board, like that kind of stuff your team feeds off of. I know I do. I know when I'm in a game and my man Ace or my man Piff is in the middle and they hit a block, I'm like, yo, good shit, good shit. Then they get the ball back, I'm like, oh, fuck. And then they go back up, 2 hands straight up, no foul. These dudes missed the bucket. They go back up. My man Piff or my man Ace, they go back up and they get the rebound too, and then we outlet and we out on the offense. Like, there's nothing more fun to me than winning that way, because you're doing the small shit, because you're actually putting in the effort. Now, obviously, in a game, as you see, in a game like this, it's still an arcadic game. It's not real life, but a lot of stuff applies. And let's just think for a second that that's only gonna get more true coming in the future, because of the fact that 2K and Take-Two's teamed up with the NBA. The NBA is drafting players for its esports team. Now, do you think that the NBA is not going to go over every aspect of the game with these guys to make it as real as they can? If they're going to be televising this stuff, if they're going to be marketing this stuff, they're going to be spending hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars to market this new E-League and the E-Teams and the E-Bucks and the E-Knicks and the E-Spurs and all that stuff. They're going to be spending money. The NBA is definitely going to have to put marketing out there for this. So they're going to make sure this game is about as accurate as it could be for a game, which is fucking fantastic. Because 2K right now, this game is not a very good game. Do I have fun playing it? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm a baller. I'll play every fucking 2K, which is the problem. Why is that a problem, Floor General, you ask? Because there's no other fucking basketball game out there to contend with it to force them to make a good fucking game. NBA Live dropped out. We were supposed to see that game this year. Nope, that's not happening right now. Well, you know why? Because 2K finally stepped their fucking game up, and NBA Live probably understands at this point, alright, we're just too far behind. Like, for us to invest in this would be fucking stupid. Let's stick with Madden. Let's stick with FIFA, our fucking money makers, and leave this shit alone, because they got deals with the motherfucking NBA. Like, they're about to have E-League teams. So I'm sure they just finally said, you know what? Fuck this. We're done. We're not going to be able to compete here. It's a wrap. Let's just shut this shit down. And right now, because of the NBA partnership and because of the E-League, I'm okay with that. Because I really do feel like the NBA is about to fucking really make them make a good game. I really do believe that. And I couldn't be more happy with that. So I'm getting off subject a little bit, but that still goes with my main subject here. Back to how to be a great Pro-Am player. The game is going to get better the game is going to get more realistic. So the more basketball IQ you have, and the more realistic about the way you play and how you want to play, is going to help you. It's going to get better. So if you're a basketball player, if you're in high school or college or whatever it is, like me, a previous youngin who played ball for 10 years of his fucking life all the way through high school, like that's me. If that's you, then you know how to play the game. And I believe the new game and 2K18, that is going to happen. They're going to bring that stuff to the forefront, all the stupid shit that's wrong with it. And I think NBA will have their input, and they'll be able to tell them, look, you know, we need to fix this, this, or that, whatever the case is. And that will help us. That will definitely help us. So if you're like, well, fuck it, I'm not going to play Pro-Am, and I'm not gonna be that great teammate because it doesn't fucking matter. It's just a game, or it's a fucked up game. The game has all these flaws. It has all these problems. Well, you know what? If you get the roots in now of how to play basketball and how to play the right way, then when this game does come out and it is better, like I'm saying, like I believe, I assume that it's going to be that way, and the draft comes around, whatever they do, if they're going to have a draft combine and you got to do a bunch of shit, whatever it is, to try to see if you may be able to play for one of these E teams, if you get that cement down now for the floor plan of, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do the best I can for my team, I'm going to just do all of the small things, I'm not going to come out here and jack shots, I'm going to play this like as if it was a real basketball game. If you get that in your head now, even though this game does not play like that 100%, I'm with you, I feel you, there's a lot of flaws in this game, okay? So I know what you mean, all right? I'm with you. But if we start to think like that now and we change our process of thought about the game and about, okay, if I was playing for a team who was paying me and I had a contract and I had statistics to uphold, or there was a free agent that could take my fucking spot with the quickness, how am I gonna play, right? That's what we want to do. That's how we want to feel. All right, so that's how I'm thinking about it. So when I'm gonna grind the rest of this 2K17 out, be the best fucking Pro-Am player I can be, right? Do whatever I can to improve my game until this next game comes out, because in that game you may get paid off for being that good player. Right now I know there's nothing that's gonna give you an award for being a good teammate, right, in 2K17. I understand that, believe me. This road to the finals bullshit was kind of small tournament, and the way they had it set up was trash. You know, how you earned points was trash. All that shit was garbage. So we won't have to deal with that anymore. Well, they may put something like that in there. We don't know that. But I'm talking about the E-League in specifics. So I'm going to do the best I can to make me the best Pro-Am player I can be before that game comes out and before this draft happens, so that, you know what, I can get in there and see what's up. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm really coming out here trying to put in the grind to put up more videos. Please subscribe, please like, please share this video. I'm not gonna stop, man. I'm gonna put in this work for you guys. I'm gonna keep coming at you with these videos, and whatever you guys want to see, hit me in the comments below. If it's my team, if it's Mypark, if it's my GM, whatever it is, I'll put out some more of those too. I love this Pro-Am shit though, so keep asking for those. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Whatever you guys want to see, man, is all good with me. I'm AKA Floor General, and I'm out.
Bitch, I wanna party like Mascot.